January, probably the most cold, miserable, depressing month of the year. And inexplicably, it's when a lot of you maniacs decide that you're going to give up the good stuff like booze and meat, effectively making the month even worse than it already is. But don't you worry, because Blunderbuss have got you covered. Bundo Does Meat. Kind of. So Bundo Does Meat. This worried me when I first saw it.
Yeah, it worried quite a lot of people. And for us, we just really wanted to create something that would create some noise and for us to have a bit of fun. Bundo being a vegetarian restaurant, we've never really kind of shouted about it, and we kind of don't for a reason in that it's just good food.
So using different types of protein, like the fake chicken, that lets you do other dishes that you've never been able to do before. What I've always loved about Blunderbuss is often people don't realise it is vegetarian though.
Our favourite customer is the one that's completely surprised, finish their meal, have no idea, and then it's a case of, oh, hang on a second.
Hang on a minute. Right, Gopi, you talk me through this then.
Yeah, I would say let's start with the Shami Kebabs first. So that's our own version of Keema, the Meatless Farm. So it's served with the pepper, chutney and pickled onion.
You can see all the individual ingredients just looking at it.
Yeah, so we used our own blend of aromatic spice, onions, tomatoes, coriander and mint.
Do you want this to taste like it's meat?
We want it to taste like meat. So us partnering with Meatless Farm, Leeds-based business, just as we are. We tried a number of different brands before we settled on Meatless Farm, and I think the flavours and the texture that you get from this is, you know, it is there to taste like lamb.
Well, there's so much flavour going on there anyway with all the different spices. It's just dancing in your mouth, and the texture's spot on.
So next one is a Keema piece, onion and tomato based gravy with our own blend of spices.
We can get a bit of that in there. Honestly, I wouldn't know the difference.
Sweet.
Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah.
You were telling me something quite interesting earlier about your parents who are traditional vegetarian, vegan. They don't think this is a good idea, do they?
Mum's on Facebook and she's like, hang on a second, what's going on here? She kind of freaked out. Try to explain to her, look, this is the reason we're doing it. Veganuary comes along once a year, it's a bit of fun. Them being vegetarian forever, they don't need the bounce and texture and the flavours that possibly new vegetarian vegans miss.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
And the next one is butter chicken.
This is the classic, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a classic.
Look at that. Oh.
Delhi, Punjab, they love dairy. They love lots of that rich sort of flavour coming through, and it's with vegan cream, vegan butter, so the dish is actually fully vegan.
We use the same recipe, loads of butter, nuts, tomatoes.
It's the texture that's blowing my mind. It is like I'm eating chicken.
So mushroom pilau rice. So you got onions, lemon zest, mushrooms, garlic ginger paste.
So this combination of food here is the combo for two. So this is the Meatless Farm meat combo that we've got currently running. And the idea is that you've got a full balance of dishes.
I mean, I'm honestly, lads, very impressed. I was like thinking, oh, am I going to have to pretend? But this is spot on. Right, do you know what? Should we find out what the people think?
Yeah,
I think that's the proper test, isn't it? How are you finding it?
This chicken is fantastic.
It's the business, isn't it?
Yeah, the butter chicken, honestly, I can't get enough of it.
Would you have known it wasn't lamb?
No, I wouldn't have.
No clue?
None at all.
Personally, I think the lamb, the fake lamb mince, or is that the politically correct term?
I think it's politically correct to call it fake lamb. Don't think any lambs are going to be offended. Do you reckon you'd know that wasn't chicken if you hadn't been told?
It's not chicken.
What?
Honestly, you really can't tell.
Killing animals is wrong, and this is, sorry about that.
That's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life.
Right.
Kill an animal.
I would prefer to have that than actual chicken, because...
She's telling the truth.
Can't complain.
No, and don't complain either, because we just want the positive stuff. Right, enjoy your food. The people have spoken. Bundo Does Meat is an overwhelming success. Everybody loved it. And if you are one of these masochists that's given up the booze this January as well, then don't worry, because Blunderbuss also do an incredible selection of non-alcoholic beers. So here is to a meat-free, booze-free January. Cheers. Just stick a vodka in this, mate.